Hello there, everyone. So, change of plan. First of all, I filmed this makeup look and was going to post that. But then I watched that back and realised it was... no one would want to copy it. And I thought, what do you do well? And I said to myself, chat shit. And then I thought, why don't I just update my life with my face of makeup on, which looks alright if I'm just sitting here, but watching me do it was painful. And it was like 25 minutes long. Bear in mind I went for lunch and stuff in between, so it's been like a 2-hour process of filming this just for me to go, no. So, maybe I'll actually post this instead. Now, it's September. It's been a while since my last blog post, and was about the whole abortion thing going on at home, as was my post before then. So before I start updating you on my life and how it's come to now, how it's come to me talking to my laptop camera because I can't afford a good quality one, let me ask you a favor. I don't know how many views this is going to get. I don't know anything really, but I feel that before I can move on from that like depressing space in my blog, but that like hard-hitting space in my blog, before I can move on to makeup and fun things and my blog about Dream Beach, I feel like I just want to ask you one thing. Actually, it's two. You can do one or the other though, so that's, you know, great. I'm gonna link 2 links, yes, to this video. One of them is for a campaign that's starting at home. I read about it this morning. They have £455 when I last checked, out of £1,000. It is to set up a better campaign for the pro-choice side of the abortion debate, which at home just keeps worsening and worsening. So, you know, any little helps, if any of you would be kind enough to do that. I haven't done it yet, so I'm not forcing you to, but I think it would be a great cause. We need some more support at home. We need some people who are willing to get out there and campaign the same way that the pro-life people stand outside the governor's house every Wednesday at 9, holding a vigil or a vigil, or whatever the word is, for God knows what, because I swear you only do one of those in memory of something. I don't know. The other thing is related to that. If you don't want to donate money, you don't want to do anything, I shared a link on Facebook a while ago. I will also attach it to this. And that's to sign a petition to get the question of the whole abortion debate to the governor or the department, 2 officials in Gibraltar. And that's going pretty well in signatures. Obviously, the more the better. I get worried sometimes. I feel like the pro-life side at home is there. And the pro-choice side needs to be as well. And I can't really be there to do anything about it, so this is me doing something vicariously. I think that's the right word. And if any of my friends here could help me out, or anyone at home who's listening to this and hearing it for the first time, I would just really appreciate it. And I'm sure that, you know, other people would too. So, yeah. Moving on from that, you know, we've had a whole summer go by. I've had so many different posts that I wanted to post that I just haven't got around to. It's been a funny one. I felt very out of place this summer. I felt Like, I was asking myself a lot of questions. What did I want in life? Where did I want to go? Who did I want to surround myself with? If you know me, you know that I have said a lot this summer that I was reevaluating my life. If you also know me, you know I've been on a never-ending search to find myself. But I really did a lot of thinking this summer. It was rather hard, you know. And I think what I came to the conclusion of is that so many people pressure young people into doing what they think is right, you know? Not what the young person in question thinks is right, but what the older person who knows nothing, not knows nothing, but doesn't know what it's like to be young now would do and stuff. And I feel like a big problem I've had since I've come to university and things is that everyone always asks, how's my course, how's uni, how's this and that. No one ever asks how I am. Like, I often feel like my life here is completely separate from my life at home. No one would have to know because no one asks. You know, I've got a boyfriend now, so people do ask. But they ask how he is, or how we are as a couple. Never how I'm doing, or what my friends are like, you know. And that's something I've struggled with a lot this summer. I feel this is my 4th year of going into uni. Law is not something I am passionate about. And you know, you go home for the summer, they set you up with a summer job at home, you're earning money, and then you're expected to go back to being a student where you've got nothing. You know, your mum's not there to cuddle you and play with your hair on the sofa, and your friends aren't a 5-minute walk away. And I don't know, unless you surround yourself with the right people here, like, you don't go out that much. I go out more because I've got like a boyfriend, and I also quite like staying at home, so it doesn't really bother me. But I think where I'm trying to get with this is that the main thing I realised in my reevaluating this summer is that you've got to do things for you, you know, at the end of the day, not for anyone else. You've got to do things for what is going to help you, for what's going to make you feel better. Not for what's going to make your mum feel better, your dad feel better, your granny feel better, because at the end of the day, they're not you. And because they're not asking how you are or anything, and because as young people, we don't want to tell them, you know, we don't want to be that person, then there's almost like this divide. Like, I have no problem telling my friends everything about me, but I wouldn't want to tell like my mom and my dad everything about me, because I just feel like they would judge, because they're my parents, and everyone's parents judge them. You know, like, they're going to love you unconditionally, but they're going to sit there and be like, yeah, but you should do this instead, or you should do this instead. And well, we're getting to an age now, if you're watching this and you're my age, where we have to do things for ourselves. You know, we have to make decisions for us, and you as parents, if you are a parent and you're watching this, have to trust that we are going to make it through. Because sometimes I feel like my mom's like the best mom, but sometimes I feel like she thinks that I'm still so young. And I don't know how to explain to her that I feel about 35. It's been a rough year. I feel old. And you know, I know so many other people who feel the same way, whose parents still treat them like they're kids, but they know that they're not. And they know that there's things that their parents are never gonna understand, or even try to understand, I think is the big issue. So that's why I kind of sat back this summer and went, what do I want from my life? What do I want, and what's going to make me happy? You know, and I sat there and I was like, what does she want? What does that girl want? Not what does everyone around me want? And, you know, I'd love to tell you what I want. I still haven't worked it out. But if you know me, you know I'm also never going to find myself. In fact, the one time I've gotten close to it, I was at Dream Beach. I felt like I found myself there. What I discovered was that I was actually truly rather happy, and that I loved my friends that were there with me endless amounts. That I would go to the end of the world with the people who were there, and that I wouldn't have changed a thing, except for maybe the stepping in a human poo incident and the phone in a Portaloo. Did me and Kate carry on straight away? Yes. Should we probably have stopped to think and be like, shit? Yes. But you know, that's what I'm saying. You do you. You live the life you want to lead. And yeah, I feel like I'm rambling now. I want to make this whole like video blog thing a thing, but I'm just so scared about how it'll be received. You're gonna have to let me know. Do you prefer listening to me for 10 minutes or reading me for 10 minutes? Would you rather I just go away? Never come back? I don't know, let me know please. Hopefully in the future it will be more structured. This is just me chatting shit for 9 minutes and 43 seconds and counting. But yeah, I've got some cool ideas I want to try out as well. In case people are watching this and they do like this, I would appreciate if you could comment if you wanted to see me either A, do drag, a little drag makeup on myself. If you have me on SAP, you know how that went before. It was terrible. B, do my makeup with... Wait, have Steph do my makeup. And 3, I'm thinking I want to do my makeup like I used to when I was 18 years old, because I didn't do my makeup. I don't know now that I use 55 brushes to get ready how I would have done it before with 3. So, you know, let me know what you think. Do you want to see me do any of those? Would you rather see me go away? Do you just want me to write? And if you do like this, then like and share. Jesus, I'm so fucking over it. Right, cool. If you have watched this, thank you ever so much. Don't forget the thing about the GoFund page. I'll link it for to raise money for the pro-choice abortion campaign. If you want to be pro-life, that's fine, but that's not what we come to this channel for. And this channel will pro everything. Pro everyone's opinion matters is this channel. Unless you're going to shout at me, then I won't listen. Or if you cannot donate or anything like that, please find the petition, which I will also try and link, and give it a sign, share it, tell your friends to sign it. I never ask anyone to like and share my shit, okay? This is for a good cause. My country is backwards. Like, the Prime Minister, Chief Minister, is saying he's not taking sides, but then he's attending the pro-life movement and saying that, you know, they were getting hate. Of course they're getting hate. I don't want to see pictures of dead fetuses that aren't the weeks old that you say they are on the way to, I don't know, have a drink in the Angry Friar on a Wednesday night. Like, if you're going to protest, at least do it in the daytime. If you're going to criticize other people, be open for criticism yourself. I say that as I'm about to end the video. I am criticizing other people. Feel free to do it to me. I don't think it will change anything, but goodbye everyone. See you soon, hopefully.